Mary Black's Katie. We've been chatting away actually off air because here we have yet another legendary star who gets all kind of uppity and jumpy and kind of jittery when you hear yourself singing.
A little bit uncomfortable.
Why is that?
I don't know.
There's so many of you like that.
Yeah, I just don't know what it is. It makes me a bit uncomfortable. Sometimes I wish I could go back and do it a little bit better.
No,
but that's
it's
just,
perfect.
You know, that's just the way it is.
That's just the critical ear.
Yeah, it is. And I suppose it's in a way it's a good thing because you always want to make, something better. Well, that's good.
But that's perfect.
That,
if you went back and touched that, you'd destroy it.
Oh, of course. No, I realised that too, I was listening more to the musicianship, the fantastic playing around it and try and zone out the voice.
You were lucky in the time then, weren't you?
Oh, I was.
To have all of these great artists. And Jimmy McCarthy's writing.
Well, exactly. Jimmy, one of the finest Irish writers ever, of course, comes from Cork. Yeah. I was so lucky to have amazing a repertoire of great songs.
But
from
you know
people
that song?
Songs that had never been heard before,
Say Katie or Nadine or No Frontiers.
Yeah.
When they're offered to you, do you know they're going to work?
Some of them, yeah.
Did you know Katie would work, for instance?
I was very confident about it. I knew it was a great song. And all I had to do was put it over as, and hope that people liked it. I knew it was a great song.
Yeah.
And then you follow your own instincts, in that situation. So many times you could get songs that you didn't believe in. So it's very hard to get behind a song you don't really believe in. So anything I ever recorded, I always thought people were going to like. Because if they liked me at all, or they like good songs, then hopefully they'd be, they would connect.
Yeah. But the repertoire now at this stage is so immense.
It is, yeah. I don't just confine myself to Irish songwriters, and I've co-written a few songs myself in recent years, and it has spread out, I suppose, outside of Ireland as well. People like Shane Howard from Australia have recorded a lot of his songs. Ron Hines, who actually died only last week, unfortunately, he wrote Sonny, and of course I recorded that long time ago with Emmylou Harris.
Sonny, Don't Go Away.
Yeah, with Emmylou and Dolores Keane in Nashville, which was a great experience altogether. But so many great songs that have a story, and I suppose that's really, a lot of them I wrote about in the book,
Thank you so much for this. I hope you signed this before you go away.
I did sign it, but not to you. I didn't know whether you were going to raffle it or what.
Actually, you know what? Let's give it away.
Yeah.
Will we give it away?
Yeah.
I saw you a couple of months back in the most beautiful setting up in St. Luke's in a church.
Oh, right. Were you there?
I was.
Oh, fabulous, yeah.
What a great sound up
Beautiful.
there. And the band were in top form. Yeah. The lighting was gorgeous. The acoustic, you must have been really at ease there.
I loved it. Yeah. I absolutely loved it. And you see, sometimes my music is kind of, it travels well like that when there's a good acoustic sound.
A good buzz there, and the crowd were there for you.
Oh my God, they were amazing. Yeah. It was great. That was a great night. And I really enjoy that. And I'm looking forward to getting back to the Opera House too now.
So you're back in the Opera House in January 29th. I want to give away a couple of tickets for that. But we've got to get over Christmas before that. Yeah. And some little birdie told me that you're being treated to Christmas, so you're not cooking or something for the first time ever.
I've cooked Christmas dinner for the last 34 years.
Yeah. Any disasters, or are you brilliant at everything in your life?
No, I'm very good, but I put a lot of effort and work into it, which means that I miss out a lot on all the other things that everybody else enjoys, like putting their feet up and eating chocolates and, just relaxing and taking it easy. So I said this year to Roisin and Danny and a few of them, I have a godson who's going to be with us as well, and I said, this is the year I'm going to make a change. I want to be called to my dinner. Well, all Roisin said was, well, so long as you make the stuffing and you do your special ham.
Have you got a special stuffing?
It's not. It's
all
my mother's It's my mother's stuffing, and I kind of carried it through, and the kids just love it.
Is it potato or is it breadcrumbs?
No, it's breadcrumbs,
get away with that.
Loads of people have said that to me. I never heard of stuffing made with potatoes.
Do you never think of potatoes with onions and thyme?
Oh, I know, I love it. I love that, but I would call that champ or something.
Maybe you're right. Maybe I'm just confused down here on Lisa, because that's the stuff my mum used to make.
Yeah. I can see it. I can see it, and it is delicious. But no, I like the bread stuffing with lots of butter.
So it's going to be a huge, big musical lunch then. You'll have the Coronas there.
Well, I won't have all of them. I'll just have one of them. I'll have my Danny.
Are you very proud of him? You're proud of them all, but I mean, he's phenomenally successful.
I've been texting him this morning, and he's just arrived in Melbourne. They're in Australia touring at the moment. Roisin has done well in the music and is making waves and recording a new album at the moment. And of course, Connor, who I don't like to leave out, is the eldest. He's the only one in our house with a real job. He's a surveyor, and he has two beautiful daughters, who are the apple of our eyes, of course. And they're 3 and a year and a half.
Don't even get me started started on the precariousness of the music industry, did you try to discourage them at all or encourage them?
I warned them.
Yeah.
I suppose, if you could call that discouraging, maybe. But like what I did say was, it's a tough life, and you can be lucky or unlucky, and you need to have luck. And I feel I've been very lucky.
Oh, without
I
a doubt.
arrived in the at a time when, you know, people like me got lots of radio play, and my music got played on the radio, and now it's much more difficult, and it's all about download. It's not about sales.
Look, we were talking about Adele there, weren't we?
Yeah,
2 million copies in America already, 750,000 of the new album in the UK. Massive.
Really?
Oh yeah, phenomenal
so they're
success.
actually buying the physical album.
Well, I don't know whether they're buying it
it's
physically
download.
or downloading it.
It's
It's probably a combination of both.
Still you can do well, of course, if you're that size. If you're big as Adele, I don't mean physically, of course.
Yeah. But she is a phenomenal star.
She is, you know, and I think it's the expectation. But she has an incredible voice. There's no denying
so do you.
that.
I mean, you're in great shape. How are you staying in such great shape?
I do Pilates, and
I mean, there's a glow off you. You look really healthy.
Oh, thanks very much. I try to mind myself, and we go walking, and I'd taken up a bit of golf. I know it sounds crazy, but I will have a bit more time. They're all mad about golf.
Digging up the fairways.
Yeah, Danny plays golf, and Connor plays golf, Joe plays golf. So I said, here goes, I might as well join them, you know.
You any good?
Not bad for a beginner. You know, I'm hitting the ball. I'm not missing it anymore. But that's a good thing. It doesn't go where I want it to go. But
less and less fresh air shots then.
Yeah, but the thing is about it is that's what it's about, being out in the fresh air and enjoying, you know. Down in Kerry there's a lovely one, down in Dunquin, where we sometimes golf down there, and every time you turn a corner or, you know, take another shot, it's another beautiful view.
I know, a buddy of mine met you 2 summers ago, I think now, and you're beating up and down the beach. I don't know if it was Francis with you, but you certainly were beach walking at a pace. So
yeah.
That's
well, the power walking is great, you know.
Yeah,
I wouldn't be running now. I'm not a runner. I mean, I used to be, but not now.
Too much hard work.
Yeah.
We'll leave the running around to the stage then. I wish I had more time. It's great to see you. You're looking fantastic.
Thanks a million.
Let me give away the book, the album, that's Down the Crooked Road, and the soundtrack to go with. And also some tickets for the gig at the back end of January. Yeah,
I think it's the 30th of January playing. I'm looking forward very much to being back there.
It says here Friday the 29th of January.
Oh, is it okay?
It's a Friday night.
That could be it. I sometimes get it wrong.
Okay, well, there's so many. And after the Irish tour, then you're off down to Australia.
Yeah, we're going to Australia for our last call tour, which it will be a bit sad because I've done most of them in the other territories. So, yeah. But you know what? I'm not stopped singing in Ireland. I'll always sing. I'd be very sad if I had to say goodbye to singing, and I don't think that'll happen.
No
but so they can come over from wherever they are and come and see me here.
Without a doubt.
Bad.
Good luck with Christmas. Have a wonderful day, and I hope that the stuffing goes down a treat.
Oh, it will. It always does.
All right. See you later. Cheers.
Thanks.
The great Mary Black. Our lines are open at 1850 104 106. Have a good day. I'll see you tomorrow.